I believe in Newark. I was born here, raised here. My family's been in the South Ward actually for about 70 years of our lives or more. I learned to love my community because of my mother and father. I learned to give to my community because of the family that I grew up in and around. When I was younger, I used to go to Sensations probably twice a week. You know, I used to go down to Sensations twice a week. I was addicted to Club Sensations. You know, I would go down there on Friday and Saturday. We, you know, actually grew up in this city. Like this is not something that's foreign to us. We didn't just show up here yesterday. You know, we live here. We the good and the bad of the city. Newark has meant a great deal to me. I had a lot of loss in the city of Newark. I had a lot of love in the city of Newark. You know, this is where I live. But more importantly, like most people in the city, I survived the things that were negative, and I embraced the things that were positive. And Newark has made me into the person that I am today.
I think like he means a lot to everybody. Like most people think of him as a father they never had, because he's a good role model to kids like around the school.
This idea of choice. So they say we're not giving people a choice, but the real choice that people want is the ability to have a school in their neighborhood that's strong, that's safe, and that's academically sound. That's the choice that people want.
Every time something happens, every time someone's down, he's there right away and is supportive. He reminds us what it means to be a part of a family that has each other's backs. He really believes in an idea where no one has to worry about the future because he shoulders that burden.
He has a plan of where he's going, and he explains it to everybody and where we need to go and why. And when people understand why they're doing things and where they're going, they work towards that and eventually succeed.
You know, he's always been there for me. He's a father figure to most of the students here. He's the center of how our building works. His presence itself commands respect. Whenever he walks into a room, you can see all the teachers, all the students, they all look up to him. And basically, he's the power to the building, because without him, we'll all just fall apart.
Like a lot of things that go on in Newark, you can't tackle the situation if you don't understand the situation. You have to live in Newark to know how to deal with things that happens in Newark.
Next mayor of Newark should be someone who should be able to reach out to the people and be able to bring up policies that are from the people and by the people for the betterment of the people in Newark.
The kind of dichotomy of the tale of two cities, you know, from a Dickens tale that exists in most of urban America, we have an opportunity to do something different. And we have this opportunity because most of the businesses that are coming downtown are receiving some level of public subsidy. And as long as the market is not strong enough and that these folks need public subsidy, we have an opportunity to leverage that to be able to use that as a bridge to develop what's happening on Clinton Avenue, on South Orange Avenue, on Springfield Avenue, in different areas of the community to feed nonprofits, to help grow our neighborhood and our community so we can watch not just the transformation of the downtown area, but a transformation of an American city and see the people who actually live in the city benefit from its growth. The same people who were victimized by the crack era in the 80s and 90s can benefit from a new economic growth that the city is experiencing, that people are seeing and are coming to the table to partake in. The citizens and families of Newark, whether they homeowners or whether they renters, can benefit from that as well. From a new corridor to a job that pays a living wage, to nonprofits that help stabilize and fortify families so that the people in our community can live and have a decent quality of life. So we have an opportunity to do those things. I'm a father, a poet, a principal, a teacher, a writer, an intellectual, an academic, a brother, a friend, and more importantly, I'm a Newarker. I embody the characteristics of folks from Newark, from the guys you see walking around every single day to people who you don't know, who are professionals that live here in the city and go to work and come home and go to work and come home and just hope and pray that their lives continue to get better in the city of their birth, in the city that they love. I want everybody to believe in Newark. I want you to believe in yourself and your family and your own hands and the power of your own mind. I want you to believe that this city can be transformed and that you can transform it. That the city, the way it is, it's not going to be that way forever. And it's going to change when we change it. There's nobody from outside that's going to show up here with a magic wand and change our city. We have to do it. And we have to inspire each other and organize each other to get it done. Our school system, to public safety, to jobs, to economic development. We have to do this collectively. I think that my tenacity and my perseverance comes from being in Newark. My desire to keep pushing, no matter what's being put before us, comes from being in this town. Comes from living in Newark and watching people struggle and go through the things that they go through and continue every day to try to get more and more out of life, despite the things that they befall them. So, I think I get that from being in Newark. The richness of the culture of the people here, is with me, and my belief in the town comes from me seeing, so many of us succeed despite all the odds. It comes from me seeing my mother and father who could have probably lived anywhere they wanted to at some points in their life, make a decision to stay here in Newark. There's no way that the city is going to be transformed unless we do it. Nobody's story is going to do it. No money from outside is going to do it. No individual power broker in the city is going to do it. The people who live here every single day are the people who have to transform this town. All of us collectively. And that's what I believe in that. And I believe in that vision. And like Nehemiah, and I've been saying that, I've embraced that whole verse in the Bible, Nehemiah that talks about a wall, building a wall in the city and people trying to distract them and even plot to destroy him and laugh and spread rumors about him because he's trying to stop him from building a wall, from reinforcing his city, from making his city into something that he knew that it could become. And so we take on that collective kind of persona. Collectively, we are that Nehemiah that wants to rebuild our city, that see our gates in fire, that have the vision for our city to be something great, something righteous, and something beautiful. and that we have to stand on that wall together and make sure that we're not distracted by the noise that they're putting before us, and make sure that we keep pushing until we build that wall.
I believe.
I believe. Ndinovimba.
I believe.
Anaotman B. Newark.
Yo creo.
I believe. I believe in Newark.